Hello. Welcome in. Hello, Kimberly. Good morning. How are you this morning? Hello, hello. Gladys, hello. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? What are you guys up to? Is it Saturday? It's Saturday, right? I am so happy. I was having such bad computer problems yesterday. I wasn't able to load any videos from my phone or anything else from my phone onto my computer to make my YouTube videos. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was so discouraged, but we got it working. So I am going to be making my vlog, number 2 vlog today. So I'm so excited. I hope it goes well. Good morning. Hello, Dee. It's Saturday. Good. Hello, Dee. Okay, so guys, my hours, my watch hours are 3902. Yay! 3902. So I'm only what? That's 80 something 80 88 80 no 98 away. So I'm so excited. Hello, welcome in. So I'm so excited. So probably 5 away. Hello, Mohammed, welcome in. I know, so it's 5 days behind. So maybe I'm at the 4,000 already and I don't know it because it's 5 days behind all the time. So I'm so excited. And I contacted YouTube this morning by chat because I'm like, I haven't received any paperwork. And I was under the impression that when that they already were sending me paperwork and have to wait for it and get it filled in. Hello, but I have to get to the 4,000 hours. So I had to get my 1,000 subscribers, which I already have, and my 4,000 watch hours. Then once I get that, then I think then something else happens, and then they send me the pin. So I was waiting for information to come in, and they haven't even sent it yet. So I'm so excited. Yay. I was thinking that I wasn't getting my paperwork, and like I was so confused. So I think I understand it now for the AdSense. So I think we're back on track. Hello, Janice. How are you? Welcome in. Okay, so, and then my husband is buying me a nice new camera to do my YT videos because he sees that I'm having such a hard time using my phone and all the data and everything and trying to transfer. So he's going to get me a new camera, and he's also getting me a external device to like store all of my videos and photos because we figured it out. So yesterday when I couldn't load anything onto my computer, it's because they make you pay the cloud storage for just temporarily putting them on your computer so you can save them to your computer. So when you put them like from your phone, like to see before you can save them to your computer, that's called the iCloud, I guess. And so we had to pay more for that iCloud, and we got things working, finally got things working and coming off my phone. I thought it was like, oh my gosh, I can't make any more YouTube videos because I can't get anything off my phone, but we got that working. So once I get off my live today, I'm going to be working on making my second weekly vlog. So I'm just excited things are working. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm so excited. Things are much better than yesterday. Yesterday I was like, oh my gosh, I can't load any videos. I haven't gotten the paperwork. What is going on? Oh, it's hard when you try something new and you don't understand like what's going on, and like all this stuff was so confusing yesterday, and I was getting kind of like discouraged, but it's all gonna be okay. So I feel better. And then my husband is like, he's trying to help me make better videos and stuff and get better equipment. So that's a plus. I have been crocheting for over 26 years. 26 years. And I redid, guys. Okay, remember I had a really wonky. Look, I did it. I did it. And it wasn't even that hard because you know why? I followed the directions. I, for some reason, the directions aren't, they don't tell you the directions, like written out directions for this, for these. You have to like follow the chart. And the chart was confusing me. And so I was watching a YouTube tutorial how to do these squares, and they were doing it differently. And when I followed the chart, because I've been learning how to follow the chart, because it's not easy to follow the chart, but I'm slowly learning how to follow the chart. Thank you. And then when I finally followed the chart, guess what? It worked. It worked. Okay, so here's the back. I only messed up like once. I only got one messy thing here instead of all over the place. So I think I got it. I'm happy with this, very happy with this one. And it came out a lot smaller too. The other one came out too big and this one came out better. And then I made this one. This is after hours and hours and hours and hours of working on the computer, because we worked on the computer for hours trying to figure out, none of my photos were, nothing was going from my phone to the computer. And we worked for hours on that. So I lost like all afternoon. And then I got working on these late. Then I did this one. How is it size-wise? So, okay, so this is another square that I just did last night. So it's pretty well there. Yeah, it's pretty well there. This was a lace square, so this one's just a little bit different design. This one has the holes up here, which I have never done that one. Never done this square before, so that's a little different. And then this I've never done. I'd never done a circle to a square, so that was different, and that wasn't that hard. This just, I had to pay attention to the pattern, and I got this. I conquered it. I conquered it, so I'm feeling really proud of myself today. All right, and I only got 3 done, but if I go back, this one I think I'm going to redo because this one is still large. Like, look at the size difference. So I'm gonna have to redo this one. This one's still way big. And then this one is way big. So for some reason, these two came out bigger. So I'm gonna have to try to redo these two as I know that one as the pin block. This one or this one? The circle one or this one is called circle to square. Let me see. Yeah, circle to square. And then this one is called lacy holes. Lace holes, lace holes. You make sweaters? I make all kinds of stuff, all kinds of different things. Shawls, scarves, all kinds of different things. So this one is called, yeah, this one is called lace holes. So this one has one space here and then 2 spaces above it and then 3 spaces above that. So I guess you could just keep going and just adding these holes up here, these spaces. Yeah, but that came out good. So everything, I like this one for some reason. So everything's been going really good except for like this one and this one came out really small for some reason. I'm not sure why these came out so small. But I think once I sew everything together, this little pointy corner where it's stretched is not going to matter because that's where the corner is going to be sewed together anyway. So it's fine if they're a little stretched because I'm just trying to get them all the same size. So this won't matter where the corner stretched a little bit because that's where it's going to get sewn in. So I'm not worried about that too much. But the problem I'm finding, used to do the lace holes, she called it pin block, yeah. The thing I'm finding is like they're not all coming out the same size, and I'm using the same exact yarn. I'm trying to use the right tension. And then I think what happened was when I put them on my blocking board, I was sort of like rushing it, and I should have maybe downsized my pegs a little bit, but I knew that I had some that were bigger, so I was trying to like compensate for that and think, okay, let me stretch these small ones bigger to match everything else. But I think it will be fine once I get it sewed together. This will stretch out and this will stretch out, and this extra stretched out corner won't really matter because it'll be in the corner. So um I'm trying. I'm trying. At least I got them blocked a little bit so they're a little bit closer to size. And then I think I'm going to redo. Um, all right, so these were the 3 new ones. And I got this one down a lot smaller because this one came out really big. So I was really trying to make this one tighter. But if you look at, it's just a little bit tight. So I think once I block it, it'll be fine. You know, it's just a tiny bit smaller, but I don't think it's that noticeable. And once I block it, I think it will be okay. If I line all these up corner to corner, this one just came out a little bit bigger, maybe a tiny bit bigger. This one came out a little bit smaller. It's hard when you're doing different stitches to have everything come out like the same because you're not doing the same square over and over and over and over again. So that's my only like issue of they're not all coming exactly the same size. Like if I match this one that I just did to this one that was smaller, that I stretched out, you know, it's just trying to get all of these different squares the same size is the only big challenge that I'm seeing. So I ended on number 18 last night because I was just too tired to keep going. And my next squares are going to be super fun. I really wanted to do them, but I was too tired. And the next square that I'm going to be making, yeah, whatever it is going to come out fine. And even if I sew them together and make a little blanket like for myself for my bed, I think I might do that. Just make a cute little blanket for my bed and just keep it for myself. All right, so this square is next. And this one is using it's a special stitch one. That's why I did not try it last night. It's called I think it's double crochet cluster. And so I just want to make sure that I do it right because again, there's no instructions. It's just the chart. So I'm just going to make sure that I do a double crochet cluster correct because it looks like it is not just 2 double crochets together, or maybe it is. Maybe it's just that you do like a decrease. It's like maybe it's like 2 double crochets together, but I don't know. I don't think 2 double crochets together is the same as 2 double crochet cluster. I'm not sure. So I'm going to have to look that up. Do you guys know? All right, see this right here? It looks like they're doing 2 double crochets and then it's only 1 stitch at the top. So I almost think they're doing 2 double crochets together, but they're calling it a cluster. That's the tricky part because there's no directions. Double crochet cluster is 3 double crochets in the same stitch. Yeah, that is not 3 double crochets. That's what I thought it was, but it doesn't look it on this card. Can you guys see that? This looks like 2 double crochets together. Can you guys see that? So it's not a cluster. It's not a cluster like a granny square cluster like I'm doing now, because that looks differently on the chart. The book has no directions. There's no directions in the book. You just use the chart. Did you finish the granny square? No, I didn't, Stargazer. I'm still working on it. See, that's the problem. Let me look because a couple squares, they do have directions. So let me see. This is number 19. Let me see if number 19. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, okay. Special stitches. Okay, right here. 2 DC cluster. Okay, it's different than 2 double crochet stitches together. So their 2 DC cluster says, okay, yeah, into itself. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Me thinking that's 2 double crochets together. All right, so this is what the instructions say for the special stitches for that stitch. It says YRH. So whatever your yarn round hook, and insert in the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn around hook. So get a loop or yarn, or what do you call it? Put the yarn over, or whatever it is, and then draw up 2 loops. All right, repeat from that. So you're pulling up 2 double crochets, and then it says 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, and draw through all 3 loops together. So to me that sounds like 2 double crochets together, but then they have different instructions for double crochet 2 stitches together, and it's different. It says yarn over and insert, or get your, it says it has the term YRH, which is yarn round hook, and then into the next stitch draw up a loop, yarn round hook, and draw up through 2 loops, repeat, and then once more, working into the next stitch, 3 loops on hook, yarn round hook, and draw through all 3 loops and complete double crochet 2 together. And it says 1 stitch decrease, so it's different. Yeah, so it's a 2 double crochet cluster, which to me is like 2 double crochets together, but it's not, so it's different. So I'm just gonna have to like play around and figure out what they want, what they're doing. All right, so it does have instructions for special stitches, so that's good. That's good to know. Yeah, because this is what it's gonna look like. Can you guys see that? See, there's 2 double crochets, and it looks like it almost looks like a decrease. If you're going to be doing a double crochet decrease, that's what it looks like. So instead of, yeah, that's what it almost looks like to me, because it's only ending up with 1 stitch at the top of those 2 double crochets right here. That's only 1 stitch that it's showing there. So I think that's what it is. So I will try this later today after I finish doing my vlog, which is going to take me an eternity. All right, let's see what the next square is. Hello, everybody. 45 people in here. Welcome in. Everybody hit that like button wherever it is on your screen. Hit that like thumbs up button. All right, starburst. Oh, this has a special stitch too. Okay, so this is 2 double crochet cluster and a 3 double crochet cluster. Okay, so this one's going to have a double crochet cluster and a three double crochet cluster, a 2 double crochet and then a 3 double crochet. So I'm going to do that later on, and then let's see what's next. Whoa, my stuff is falling. Okay, another special stitch. This is a puff circle square, puff circle to square. All right, this one is going to have the puff stitch. Let's look at the next one. Maybe I'll do 4 tonight. The only complaint about this deck is that the cards are hard to get out of there. All right, another special stitch. This one is the puff stitch. Yeah, this one is the star puff. Yeah, that's another puff. So I'm going to be trying all of those tonight when I'm done doing my YT video. But I'm just so glad that I conquered the mitered square, or no, what was it? Was it called the mitered square? The quartered square? I conquered this. I did it. I mean, it's not perfect, but no, that's the back. I was showing you the back. This looks pretty good, I think. Once I block this, I think this will be pretty good. And I tried to do it a little tighter because the last one came out so big. So I'm really excited. Hello, Rajan. I'm really excited. And then I think I need to go back and maybe try these two again because these came out just a little bit bigger. They both came out about the same size and they're just a little bit bigger than everything else. So if I put this one that I just made, look at the size difference. It's like a whole row on two sides bigger. So I just want everything to look nice. So I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm working through this card deck. Hello, Rita. Yes, 3902. I am so close. Okay, and they have not sent my paperwork yet. I thought I was waiting for paperwork, and they're not waiting for paperwork. Once I get the 4,000 watch hours, then I've got to go to Google AdSense and make sure they have my address right, and then they're going to send me a pin. And then once I get the pin, then I can enter the pin. And then if I ever make money, then they can send it to me. Right now it's zero. I've made $1.99. Often someone sent me a super thank you the other day, and I got $1.99 waiting in my balance. So I've made almost $2. I am getting so close. I am just so excited. I am so excited. And I'm really excited because my husband is ordering me a fancy new camera. It's actually like my dream camera setup. I cannot believe that he's actually getting it for me. I'm so excited. It's going to be like a little handheld thing that's like all together, and it's going to be so nice to do vlogs. It's going to like track my movement and everything. I'm just so excited. It's going to upgrade my content a little bit, hopefully. I know, I am so excited. I've been working really hard. What really hurt me was being sick for like 3 weeks. That absolute 2 weeks of not being able to talk and coughing and not being able to make videos. And then yesterday I was so like, my computer's not taking any of my videos or I could not download a picture onto my computer. I was like dead in the water yesterday. That was so discouraging, but I think we fixed it. Oh, I know. I'm just gonna be I'm just gonna be swimming in money. I got almost $2. Anyway, it's just the goal. It's the goal. That hurt all of us. Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah, yesterday I'm like, how am I supposed to do my vlog? And all of the videos that I was checking, like all the videos that I made, my computer wouldn't even open them. It was like error, error, error. And I'm like, did I lose like last entire week? Like, did I lose? I can't get that back. I was so discouraged, but I think it's going to work. So after my life, I'm going to be making my second vlog, and I'm trying to improve my vlogs. And so going forward, I think I'm going to do Monday through Friday vlog. And then, because I packed an order last night, so I'm going to include all of my orders. And I'm going to tape Monday through Friday. And then Saturday will be my edit day. And then hopefully release it Saturday night. And then start a new vlog Monday through Friday. So I'm going to try to get on that schedule and try to have like different projects that I'm going to showcase and stuff. This week I was really busy, and then this week coming up is going to be super busy because, oh, my daughter's sending me pictures of Kitty. I've got to go to, so Monday I was supposed to go on a date with Sophie, but I'm like, Sophie, I think I'm going to be out straight. Hello, Rajan. And then Tuesday we're leaving for Vegas. Wednesday we'll be in Vegas. Thursday we're going to IKEA, doing all the furniture shopping, and then driving home. That's going to be exhausting. That's Thursday. Sophie said she's going to come over to give us our gifts or something like that Thursday. And then the week will be gone. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe take some footage in Vegas and IKEA and maybe like that. I'm married. So maybe do some shots behind the scenes like in Vegas and IKEA and put something together. Maybe do another organizational video or something. I'll put something together, but I'm gonna try to be on that schedule of vlogging Monday through Friday. But I'm thinking of some cute ideas and stuff. I tried some cute ideas this week. Hopefully they came out good because I tape them and I don't even like look at them. I like move on to the next thing. So I'm winging it. I'm just winging it and hoping that it looks okay. All right, so all right, don't you love it when you've got the tail end of your yarn like hanging around and it just keeps like getting messed up with the end that you're supposed to be working on? Like, what are you doing here? Like, I didn't undo you. I only want this end coming out. I don't know how this end always gets like so unraveled that it's like hanging with the same thing. So we are just going to be super busy this week. Is it hard to crochet a blanket? Absolutely not. No. So Crochet Age, do you know how to do a double crochet? If you know how to do a double crochet, you can do a blanket because that's all I'm doing with this. So I am just doing double crochets all along here. So I'm doing 3 double crochets and then 3 double crochets and then 3 double crochets. So I'm only doing double crochets here. And then the other stitch I do is a chain and that's it. So chaining and double crochet, and you can make beautiful blankets. So I rarely use anything other than chain, slip stitch, single crochet, double crochet, and half double crochet. I rarely use a treble crochet. I'm using that treble crochet on my hair scrunchies, only in the velvet hair scrunchies, or once in a while on a different hair scrunchie if the yarn is really small. I'll use a treble crochet. But other than that, I don't do puff stitches. I don't do all kinds of stitches. I just stick to the basics, and most every single one of my patterns are just basic double crochet. Even if I'm doing like a V-stitch, it's a double crochet. So I rarely use hardly anything. How about you guys? Any other crocheters out there? What other stitches do you use besides those basic ones? Like anything from single crochet to treble crochet? Do you use anything like beyond that on a regular basis? Even if I see a pattern that calls for like a puff stitch, I won't do it because to me, a puff stitch in my mind is like it's like wasting yarn or money wasted or something like that. And I will do a double crochet instead because I see no reason to have that. But Wood and Soil has been working on this puff flower blanket that is so gorgeous. I almost want to try that. I almost want to try that because that looks unbelievable, beautiful, and it's a stash buster. So that would be a gorgeous thing to make with my variegated yarns. All of my variegated yarns there in those flower puffs. Dee, have you seen the flower puff stitch blankets and pillows that she does? Just a combo, yeah, yeah, or a combination of those stitches. I almost never, ever, ever um, use anything else. I mean, once in a great while, I will use a treble, but it's almost never, almost never. So for any of you beginner crocheters, you don't have to learn fancy stitches. You can do everything, almost everything with the basic stitches. Even the virus shawls that look so complicated, they are not. They're just using very, very simple basic stitches. So don't get discouraged if there's anybody new. Yep. Oh yeah, so go to her page, Dee. So she has a couple videos lately that she's doing, and it's a puff flower, and the puffs are attached together, and she's got this blanket, and I want to try one because it looks incredible, incredible. I've got to find the pattern and maybe just start one, and I think I'm going to, um, I've got to figure out what variegated yarn I'm going to use. If I'm going to use like different yarns, or should I use different colors together? I'm not sure. I could use a bunch of the multicolors. Maybe I'll try some. Maybe I'll try like different colors, but it looks like such a great. Kimberly, have you seen that too? Do you ever see her videos? Do you know who we're talking about, Kimberly? I want to try one of those puff flowers and see if I can manage it. It's made with a puff stitch, and that's going to totally like irritate me that it has so much yarn in that one flower, but I'm just gonna like move past that and just because I have all of this yarn down here, especially like these yellow and orange ones. So I'm thinking if I do a blanket with these colors right here, like I have whatever this is, I think it's, can't see. If I do fruity stripe, so I have a bunch of fruity stripe, and then I have this color, warm brights. So if I do like if I do a blanket with this, okay. Oh, okay. Your messages? You can't see your messages? If I do some flowers with that, I think that would be really pretty to like mix some of these in and find like some of my brighter colors. Maybe the Easter colored one, and just go through my yarn and sort of pick out the bright colors like this that are sort of like orangey, pink, things like that, and make those puff stitches. Dondra, hello. Dondra, have you seen the blanket that Wood and Soil has been making? It is gorgeous. So I think I'm gonna leave these out. I'm gonna try a flower today. I'm gonna see if I can do one flower and then see how it goes. No, other people's, the one you deleted didn't show for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want anything, we can't have anything about a WAR on here or anything. But I'm gonna try one of those flowers and see if I can manage one. But to me, they kind of look hard. So I want to see, has anybody done a puff flower? Is it hard or is it soft? It kind of looks hard to me. And I wonder if it's soft or if it's hard. With what type of size hook do you use? I am using a 6 hook right now. So that's my goal today. I'm going to do my vlog number 2. So if anybody enjoyed my vlog, hopefully you'll see a new vlog tonight. Melody, are you using? Yes. Yep. Yeah. Can you ever get your hands on any of this yarn, Rajan? The Red Heart? Can you order this through the mail? I have a ton of this, so I'm going to use it up on this blanket. And I'm not even done this jumbo. One jumbo skein I'm still working on, so it's going to last me quite a bit to go through here. I think this would be a gorgeous like neck warmer, don't you think? If this was like a smaller version and like a granny stitch neck warmer. I used to make something like it with a little loom. Yeah, yes. Yep. I remember making something like that where you wrapped it around, right? They had something that you would wrap around and around and around and around as a kid. I remember that. So I want to try one. But I think if I use that like fruity stripe, the orange, the pinks, I almost choked on myself. Make like pinks, oranges, some of those colors. I think it would be so cute. Yellows, pink, yellows, orange. Hello, Lisa B. You just caught me choking on my water. Yeah, so I'm going to try one. Hello. Yes, thank you so much. All right, for some reason I swallowed wrong or something and I'm like choking. I hate that. Hello, Lisa B. What are you up to? How is Maryland? What is the weather like, Lisa B? And what are you up to? Does everybody just call you Lisa B? Like, to me, that's your name, Lisa B. And what is going on with Pampered Chef? Anything new and exciting? You know, I have the little chopper. I see people using the little chopper, and I always put the stuff inside the chopper to push, and I've never used it like on the counter, like on my chopping board without the little cover underneath. I've always chopped it in the little thing. Where do you buy your yarn? I get it from Joanne. Joanne, do you have a Joanne? Are you in the United States? Because we can order from Joanne. But Rajan, can you order the Red Heart Parrot Stripe like from Amazon or something like that? Working at the store down the street from where I live. So, yes, I've seen that. Yes. And they let me watch the store. Oh, nice. I've seen your video of you showing the store. Still on Pampered Chef. I like doing multitasking. Yep. But I never used my chopper. I never even thought of using my little chopper that you go bam, bam, bam. I've always used it and chopped with the little cover on the bottom. I've never used it chopping stuff on the board. If you get the flexible cutting mats, you can cut right on top of it and it won't mess your countertop. Yeah, I never use a countertop. I always use like a cutting board, but I've never used it on a cutting board. Hello, Double Crochet. Diana, how are you? What are you working on today? Welcome in, guys. Everybody hit a like button. If there's a like button, where do you guys see the like button so I can point? Is it over here? Is it over here? Where's the like button? Tell me where you see it on your screen so I know where to point. For me, it's up here. I see a total, but maybe the like button is it down here or is it down here? Hello, Knit by Normal. Hello. So I'm still working on my granny stitch blanket. I'm using Red Heart Parrot Stripe with black. And it's coming out so pretty. I love it. I love these colors. Very bright. Up in the sky above. Okay, so you see the likes up here. Okay, everybody hit a like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Or right below you. Is the like button right below me? Is it over here? Or is it over here? Because I'm mirrored, so when I watch videos, I think I see it on the left side of the screen, but I don't know if that's here for you guys or here, right below you. You're working on a modified alpine stitch. I don't even know what an alpine stitch is. I love the parrot stripes yarn you're using. It's so pretty. No, we don't have the same yarn. Can you order like from Amazon? Are you able to order from Amazon in Denmark? On the live, it's up. Okay, so on the lives right here. So you guys are seeing like a light button where you would push a like button up here, and I'm seeing 12. I'm on a laptop. If I were on a phone, it would be a, oh, okay, so they're in, so if you're on a laptop, is it down here this way? Or is it this way? Thumbs up. Yeah, the thumbs up. Yep. For that blanket, you are doing how many stitches across? I have no idea. No idea at all. I know it's a multiple of 3, and I counted the other day the clusters, and I want to say it was around 70 clusters of 3. So you do 3, 3, 3, 3. You keep doing, you chain a multiple of 3, and then you add 2. And then you do a double crochet into the 3rd chain from the hook, and you just do granny square stitches like that. Bye. Sorry. Okay, bye. And then you're going to just do it like this. So it's going to look like this. It's going to be the same thing over and over and over again. 2 rows over and over and over again. You're just going to repeat. right below. So I'm doing this blanket, and then I'm also doing the Granny Square card deck. Is there anybody here that was here the other day when I was having an issue with the one that looked like this? I redid it, and I did it. I conquered it. All right, so this is I think it was called the quartered solid. So this is the quartered solid. So I redid it. This is the back, all right? And the only messy part I did was right here, and I'm not sure how that came out like that, but I know you go back and forth. You go back and forth. You keep turning and going, working on the other side, and you don't keep working in the round. You go back, and then you'll get to a certain point, and then you go back, and then you get to a certain point, and you go back. So it's really complicated. But I redid it, so this looks so much nicer than the other one that I did. So I'm really proud of myself. I have to redo this one because look at the size difference. This one came out way too big, so I've got to redo this one. I've got to redo it because this is supposed to be around the size, but then this one came out big too. So some of my squares are coming out this size. So that's the only tricky part, getting all of these squares the right size. Oh, nice. I was yes. And I've got to remember to follow her account. And let me write down all of you guys' names. Hello. Welcome in, guys. I'm going to write down your accounts because I can't. Do you know how I would follow you, like from here? Designs. And then double crochet Diana. I want to follow you guys or give you guys a subscribe so I can follow you. But it's hard to find you. After I get off the live, I cannot remember. Hello, welcome in. Parvin, is it Parvin? Welcome in. Yeah, what was she helping me with? I cannot remember, but I redid it. And you know what? I actually followed the chart because when I was trying to make it, when I first tried to make it, Mishi Crochet, no, yeah, I wrote her down. I gotta follow her. I forgot to do that, so I've got it on my notes. But when I was trying to make the quartered, because the directions are not in the booklet, I went onto YouTube and I followed a tutorial of somebody else's pattern, and they were doing it, but maybe it was just they were connecting in the corners, and the pattern was saying to change color like either before or after the corner, and I think that's where I was going wrong. So I redid it, and once I followed the chart, it came out correctly. So I'm glad I actually started following the chart. So this is helping me really learn how to use the chart. I've never been one to follow like crochet charts. I've never had to. I just like watch a tutorial or read the pattern. I've never really followed a chart to where but I'm learning. I'm learning what the little things mean. And then there's arrows to show you to go this way, to go that way, to start. I'm learning how to read a chart, so it's helping. So I'm learning with this card deck. Yeah, so I got that, but I've got to redo this one because look at the back. This is where, see, you turn and then you go back, and then for some reason I'm not doing this right. I think I'm trying to carry, and I shouldn't be carrying. They don't want you to carry the yarn, and I keep wanting to carry it. So I've got to redo this one because look at the size difference. Is not right. That is not right. So I've got to redo this one to make it more this size. And this one came out a tiny bit smaller, so it's just hard to get these squares all the same size. Yeah, crochet charts, yes, they are. Yep. They're great for multilingual. Yeah, but you got to like learn. I'm learning. Like right now, like when I first started, I could not read the chart. I'm like, what does this mean? So what I do is I look at when I'm doing these cards, like this one coming up. So what I do, I don't want to turn it around to show the chart because that's the pattern, but I will look at the chart side, and then I'll turn it around and I'll look at the picture because I can almost do better looking at the photo than the chart, but they want you to do certain things in the chart, and that helps me like do what they want me to do because I just want to do it my own way. I'm not good at following patterns, so that's my downfall fall. But so I'll look at the chart and then I'll look at the photo and then I'll look at the chart and then I'll look at the photo. But it's a learning experience. Everything is a learning experience. All right, my eye is just watering so much. Yeah, the pictures, I look at the pictures and when I get confused, I'm like, and then if nothing else, then I go to YouTube and I search. How do I do this? How do I do that? It'd be great. Oh, and I also seen, I don't have a tissue here. I gotta get a tissue. I was also looking in the booklet, and you can purchase an ebook with complete written out instructions. So I think I'm going to work through it okay, but that is available too, but I think you have to pay for it. Because I think on here it says a downloadable ebook of all the written patterns using both US and UK terminology can be purchased online. So you can purchase an ebook with all the written instructions. You are backwards to us. So would you say buy what? You were backwards to us. So I would say buy the chicken with the legs. What? What? Huh? So something about the chicken with the legs? I'm confused, Janice. What? Yeah, so all right, and if you want to find Claire Montgomery, it says you can go online at www.montyknits.blogspot.com. So I think maybe there's a blog, so maybe I'll go there. Janice, I think you need to refresh. What are you saying? Janice, I'm confused. What? And I feel like I got a piece of fuzz. All right, and she's on Instagram. So she's on Instagram at Claire Monty Knits. And then there's a blog spot at montyknits.blogspot.com. So I'm going to try there. And then maybe if I'm really stumped, I will go and I will order the written ebook and see if that helps. This is just the count on top of my phone. That is just the count on top of my phone. Okay, what about the chicken with the legs? What? Are you asking where to buy the chicken with the legs? Is that what you're asking? Where to buy the chicken with the legs? I think she's talking about where the like button is to her. Oh, okay. Here? Is the like button over here? Oh, okay. So I'm mirrored for you guys. So when I'm lifting up this hand, when I'm looking at myself on the screen and I'm looking at the phone, my hand is on the right hand side. So are you seeing my hand over on the other side? Correct. She wants you to point to it. Okay. So it's over here, the like button. So the like button is over here. No, it's over here with the legs, with the chicken. Mine is where the chicken order is on the screen. So Janice, your like button is over here. The heart button, not the thumbs up. Is there a heart button over here? Is there a heart button here? All right, I've got fuzzies on my face. For me, I'm seeing the totals. Do you guys see totals up here? So I'm seeing 17 people. I'm seeing 12 thumbs up. Well, I guess you are mirrored. I'm mirrored to me, but am I mirrored to you after that? Like, can you read anything? Like if I put this on the screen, this is backwards to me. Can you guys read that, or is it backwards? To me, it's backwards. Is this readable to you? Or is this backwards to you? Oh, so when I'm holding this up, you guys can read that? It's not backwards? To me, it's backwards. Oh, wow. Well, that's helpful. To me, when I'm seeing this, it's totally backwards. That is wild. How is that possible? If I'm seeing it backwards, how are you guys seeing it right? That is weird. That's weird. Well, that's good to know. All right, so everything is backwards, you guys. So are you seeing the chicken when you're looking at your phone? You're seeing the chicken on the right side of me? I'm seeing it on the left side of me. That is so weird. I tagged you and I finished our bird. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Like you asked on Instagram. Thank you so much. I will find it eventually. Thank you, Janice. I want to see that. So thank you for tagging me. That's the only way I remember is when people tag me and I'm like, oh, yes. Chicken on the right. Okay, so I see the chicken on the left. So this is the left-hand side for me. Hooked by Janice. Okay, awesome. I will try to remember to go look for that today. Thank you so much, Janice. Am I following you yet on Insta? Or do I have to still follow you? If anybody wants me to follow them, just send me a little message or something on Insta and I will try to remember. Because sometimes people will follow me and then when I go to their account, it's private and I don't know who they are. I'm like, what are they about? Who is this? It's hard to follow private accounts because you're not sure what you're signing up for. But just let me know if you happen to be private. You don't see a chicken at all? You don't see this chicken bag? This guy right here? That is made by D in the comments here. I want to make sure he has a good, can you guys see him at all? You don't see him, Diana? She's probably wondering, what are you talking about? A chicken bag? Yeah, so D sells those. So Deanna in the comments, that is her chicken bag. Isn't that the cutest thing in the world? It is so cute. And it's 20 times cuter since I put the legs on it. Dee sent me the legs and I just was not remembering to put the legs on. And then as soon as I put the legs on, it shot up to like 100% cuter. I want her to make little mini ones. Not that I need to order anymore. And what's missing back here, guys? You see something missing? The cat pillow cover is missing. It is gone. It is sold. So all my kitty pillow covers are sold. Yay! That means I have to make more. I see the chicken on my right. Which would be your left? Yeah, so I guess I'm mirrored from what you guys are seeing. Okay, that scares me because when I look at myself unmirrored, I look all crooked. Does anybody else notice that? If you're like trying to look at yourself in your phone unmirrored, you look totally like if you switch the mirrored around, don't you look like weird if you're looking at yourself? Like totally crooked? I do now. I thought it was a chicken button. Yeah. Okay, so now you see the chicken? Yes, and I actually have two. See this guy back here? I have two chickens. Let me go grab him. Put him up here. All right, so there's two. I have this bag and I have this bag. Look, have you ever seen anything? There's nothing cuter than this in the world. This is the cutest thing ever. I'm going to put them both right there. Oh my gosh, when I see those little legs hanging, that is just, oh my gosh. That is just the cutest thing ever. I can't get over it. See, small things just make me like lose it. And that's one of them. Those chicken legs. She is my only chicken bag customer. How can that be possible? Yeah, I bought 2 of her chicken bags because I could not resist. Look at them. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, when I got those chicken bags in the mail, I could not get over it. And she sent me keychains that are hanging up right here. I got 2 matching keychains from her, and she sent me two additional stuffed chickens. So I'm all chickened out. It's hard to show everything in one spot, but I've got those chickens. There, look at all this stuff. Look at all the fun stuff over there. All right, my little crooked there. Oh my gosh, those chickens are just so cute. I can't get over it. Yes, emotional support chickens. Yes, I mean, is there anything cuter than, look, how can you resist? If I had little kids and I brought these to church, they would be playing with those little things. I bring them to church. So they're stuffed with tissues because I need lots of tissues at church because they have air conditioning that like blows in my eyes, and then my eyes will water all the time. So I'm always like dabbing my eyes with my tissues. I sent that like 5 minutes ago when you wanted to know where to put. You sent it 5 minutes ago and it's just coming through. Hello, Tasmin. Is it Tasmin? Hello, welcome in. How are you? I cannot believe I'm the only one that has ordered those chickens. Yeah, so there was another one that I was gonna order, and she's like, "Do you want this color or a different color?" And I'm like, "Oh, what colors do you have?" And then as soon as I seen, I'm just doing a claw clip today. As soon as I seen that color, I was like, "Oh yes, I want that color." He's taking a nap right now. Okay, so do you collect anything? I absolutely do. Yes. I collect vintage vases. So Diana, you have to go look. Are you on IG? If you're on IG, go look at Melody the Glassy Lady on IG, or are you ever on TikTok? Because I do have a TikTok. But if you're on IG, check out Melody the Glassy Lady. I collect vintage crewels, which is like yarn art from the 70s, and I collect vintage vases. And my house is full. Full of vintage vases. Everybody loves them, but you are the only one brave enough to use them. Yes, and I wear them to church. And I'm like, I just can't get over it. It sits on me next to my pew, and the whole time I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. I just can't. If my kids were little, Sophie would have that thing on her lap. She'd be petting it. Not anymore. Okay, so are you on IG or anything? Are you on IG at all? Because I have two. I have a glass account, Melody the Glassy Lady on IG. And then if you look at my vlogs, if you look at my vlog that I did, vlog number 1, you'll see my crewels and you will see my antique glass. So go look at my vlog. On vlog number 2, I actually do a little bit of dusting on my whites. You love your chicken? I love the chicken. Oh my gosh, I just love it. Love it. I can't believe I'm the only person that has bought 2 of these chicken purses. They're so gorgeous. You need to make some sort of Easter bunny ones too, or kitty ones. So do you collect anything, Diana? Yeah, I have an addictive personality, so I do like to collect stuff, so I've got to like really be careful that I don't like start new collections. This glass collection, I probably did not need to start, but I did, and it was fun. It's fun antiquing. All right, where did that tissue go? Do you have a channel, Deanna? Oh, I have a watery eye because this eye is always dry, and sometimes it waters so bad, and it is so aggravation. The Christmas stocking, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I have a lot of yarn, but I am trying to use it up. So that's what this blanket is. This is using up my parrot stripes. And then today I'm gonna try to make some of those puff flowers and start a puff flower blanket using up some of my multicolors. I think that'll be really pretty, using up. And then I love this yarn. I have like a few skeins that are super pretty and I'm gonna do like a spring colored blanket, pinks, yellows, whites, oranges, you know, not have like any of these colors, but have it be really bright and springy. And so I'm gonna go through my variegated yarns and see what I can use up on those. I remember I bought some yarn that was like green and pink, very like springtime colors, so I'm gonna try to use those up. Haven't posted, yeah, I have an Etsy, yep. I am making a blanket. Yeah, I'm working on this blanket. I'm using black and I'm using parrot stripe, which is a red heart yarn. And all of these colors are like changing all by themselves, so I don't have to do any color changing. I just need to just keep going. Thank you. I know. And I think it'll be very like unisex. Like this could be a boy's blanket for sure, a teenager, you know, just someone who loves a lot of color. And this will use up my parrot stripe because I've got a lot of it. I'm still on the one jumbo skein right now. I haven't even broken into like my regular skeins. Thank you so much, Madeline. Yeah, and it's like a stash buster. So I'm trying to use up all of my parrot stripe. This was a jumbo skein to begin with, and it's still going, still using that same one. And I'm on my second skein of my black. Resolutions, I'm going on a yarn diet. Yes, where I can only buy yarn if I have to. Yes, absolutely. If I use up 100 skeins. Oh, wow. Hello, Crochet King. Yeah, so I like that term, yarn diet. I might use that. Yeah, I am too. I am just not buying yarn for the sake of buying yarn. So recently, I'm only buying yarn if I need it for an order or something like that. You're back. Welcome. So this parrot stripe I've had for years and done nothing with it. I think I made some ear warmers or something like that. So I'm using this up on this scrap blanket. And I think I've got, let me count how many skeins I have of this parrot stripe. Parrot stripe, where are you? Okay, I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 regular skeins of the parrot stripe. So I've got plenty of parrot stripe to use up. I don't think I'm going to be using it up all in this blanket, but at least I'm going to put a dent in it. Where do you buy your yarn from? We are you in the United States? I buy from a place called Joanne. You've calmed down. Okay, that's okay. Welcome back. What are you working on today? Oh, I missed. I think I missed. Melody is a great multitask. I cannot keep up with projects, posting orders, life in general. Melody, you should share your for getting stuff done. Okay, so what I do is I read a book when I was in my like early 20s, and it said, first things first. And ever since I read that book, it's like I do the first things first. So I will like mentally, I'm not a writer, I'm not a list maker, but I will mentally think, okay, what do I absolutely have to do today? Like the number one priority on my thing today, like if I have to wrap an order or pack an order or something like that, depending on the time, like sometimes I have to do my live because I don't want to miss that time slot and then I'll pack an order, but I'll know that I absolutely have to pack an order. Like that is number one. So as long as I pack that order, that is my most important thing, no matter where I do it in the day. And then, okay, I'll think I have to do a live before I pack the order because I don't want to miss that time slot. So I'll do my order and then I'll pack that order. And then like today, my what I need to do, I needed to do a live because I need to get my my watch hours. And then my second most important thing I want to do today is work on my vlog. Um, to do my vlog. So I'm gonna work on editing my vlog the entire day. And then after that, I'm going to make a flower, puff flower, hopefully, and then I'm gonna work on my granny squares. So I know mentally that is my list. So it doesn't matter if I get my whole mental list done, but as long as I get my most important thing was doing this live and doing my vlog today. So if I do those things, it's done. And I always like tidy up after myself. And I pick everything up and I try to keep everything tidy. That helps so I don't like have a huge mess. Um, I am I'm like an energizer bunny. I'm like go, 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 go all the time. Okay, bye. You're working on an oxalotl? Yeah, I don't know how to spell that either, but cute. I love oxalotls, but I think if I seen one in real life, I would be scared of it. Wow, reminds me I need to buy more polo stripe for an overlay mosaic of a wolf howling at the moon. Oh wow, Diana. Yeah, I think I have two skeins of polo stripe. Used to be like that. Now, I can't do as much as I used to. Okay, someone has messaged me. I love your rainbow order packing something. I'll have to read that after. I love your rainbow order packing. Oh, I think someone's asking me a question on Etsy. I'll have to look at that later. A confusing sentence can be hard to understand for a number of reasons, including length. Long sentences can make it difficult to keep track of the subject. Yeah, I love oxalotls. Has anybody seen one in real life? I've never, ever seen an oxalotl in real life. Oxalotl. Am I even saying that right? Oxalotl. I've never seen one. I think they would be scary. They're a little bit scary. I think they would be, I don't know if they would be super cute or scary. Has anybody seen one in like a pet store? I've never seen one. Are you using like GBT chat or something like that? Just be yourself. Just be yourself. It's okay. Have you seen one in real life, Diana? I've never seen one in real life. I've seen one on TikToks and they look adorable, but I think in real life I would be scared scared of it for some reason. Yeah, anybody else get that feeling? Like, if you were to see one, it just looks too, like, real. Like, it looks like a thing and not a fish. Does anybody else feel that way? I've never seen one in real life. I know that my daughter had a chameleon at one time, and I was scared to death of it. I could not touch the chameleon. I love to look at it and watch it, but I could not touch it. I was so afraid to touch it. I want to see if my daughter comes on here because she's asking me a question. I can't get off to ask her. So, Star Girl, are you on here? Have you seen a small one? Yeah. Oh, you seen a small one? Where was it at the pet store? Yeah, they seem like they're a like um like they're like a character, like they should be like a graphic or something, like in a movie, but they shouldn't be real. Does anybody feel that? I've never seen one in real life, but they just seem like odd to me, and I think they need like special care. I don't think you can just sort of get one and treat it like a fish. I think they need to be really, really taken care of. I like where do these things live in the wild? They must live in the wild, right? Because if people are putting them in a fish tank, they would have had to been like real in real life before. Like, where do they live in real life? Because they can't be no, no, not at the pet store. Someone had one, but I think they may critical endangered. Yeah. So, do you think they live in real life somewhere? They can't be only living like at the pet store for people to buy. Does that make sense? Or is that where I don't understand like that part. Like, are these things like living and they've caught them and they put them in a pet store? How did they come to be? Like, do beta fish live in the wild somewhere and we're making a clothes dress? Oh, nice. Bye, Madeline. Like, where do oxalotls come from? Someone needs to search that. Where do oxalotls, like, are they in the wild somewhere? I don't understand. If I ever seen one, like in a lake. Does anybody get what I'm saying? Like, where do they come from? Have a great day. Just Googled. Okay, critically endangered and are from Mexico. Okay, so they're living in Mexico in the ocean? In a lake? I mean, where are these things like are they living in real life somewhere and we've captured them and they're critically endangered and then lakes and wetlands? So you could actually see one of these things in a lake in Mexico. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? I can't imagine. And like, are they happy to be in a fish tank? I don't understand it. That is just wild. Wild. Hello, Cheyenne. How are you? Welcome in. What are you working on today? I can't imagine going to like a lake or something and seeing an oxalotl. And how big do they get big? I don't know. They just look weird. They look cute as a button on TikTok, but then I think if I were to see one in real life, I would be scared. They would creep me out. Wait, Cheyenne, what are you working on today? Working on fidgets, nice. Taking a break for lunch, nice. What are you eating for lunch? What's everybody having for lunch? I will probably have a protein shake for lunch. Yesterday for lunch, I had 3 scrambled eggs. And my husband bought new eggs and he didn't like them. They were weird. I don't know why he buys different things. I'm not a buy different things person. Sometimes he like buys new things because they're healthier or better for you. And I just like regular eggs. I don't want like certain eggs that are special eggs. Leftovers, hamburger casserole. Oh, that sounds good. Yogurt and granola and berries. Nice. I think I'm going to have my protein shake. It's a go-to. Quick, easy, done. And then I'm going to be making my vlog. I'm so excited. I don't know if I have enough content, but whatever it is, is whatever I have. And if it's really weak and I have to like tape myself crocheting, then I will for just to add. I can't remember what I did this week. I'm not sure what it's going to look like, but I'm going to put it together with some text and some music, and it usually looks nice after I edit it, no matter what. So hopefully it'll come out good. Tea and strawberries and a fig bar. Nice. Hello, Debbie. How are you? Good morning. Debbie, what are you doing today? Is it cleaning day for anybody? I put in my new nightstand last night. I organized it all. And I have to clean up the other one and list it on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, but I probably should wait for the other one and then list them together. So maybe I have to wait. It's 1 p.m. and cold and sunny. Nice. Basic. Did anybody watch Juan last night on his live? I missed his live. I've got to hit the notification button on that so I don't miss it, but he went live last night. I think he goes live every Friday night, so I'm going to try to watch that because I really enjoy watching him. Come on. I think he's called Juan the Crochet Addict or something like that. I'm not sure. But he is fun to watch. Cleaning and cooking. I'm really excited to try one of those puff flowers. Oh, he's going live tonight also? Diana, I'm going to try to watch him. I really enjoy watching him. And I think I'm going to use up maybe some of this yarn in that for the puffs. So maybe like all of my like spring colored yarn, I'm going to try to make some flower puffs, puff flowers or whatever they're called. Yeah, Dee, I think that's what we're going to have to do. It's just weird. So weird. Looking for just normal crocheters in here to just come and have a crochet chat. His name is Juan the Yarn Addict, yes, and he's doing a pop-up live. Nice. I will try to go on his live tonight and join join in the chat. And he's a pharmacist by day and a crocheter by night. And it's funny, the other day I was watching one of his videos, and he calls the yarn patterns on the labels recipes, and I'm always calling my patterns recipes. I have to like correct myself all the time. I want to say recipe. 7 p.m. so I can go sleep. I'm so tired. Bye, Rajan. Are you leaving? Bye. It's 7 p.m. already there. I've been focusing on sewing Christmas presents. Nice. That's one thing I do not like to do is sewing. I have a sewing machine. I used to be a seamstress for a little while. I had a job as a sewer, working on a sewing machine, and it was literally a sweatshop. There was no air conditioning. It was over 100 degrees in that place. It was miserable. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on YouTube. If not, then Facebook. Oh, okay. I'm never on Facebook. I didn't even know there were lives on Facebook. I'm never on Facebook. I've got to remember to hit the bell, and then I'll get a notification. I've got to go back to his channel and do that. I know I'm subscribed, but I think I forgot to hit the notifications because I missed last night. I think I was watching it, and it was like a rebroadcast of it. I think I missed the actual real live, and I just caught the rebroadcasting of it. Fun. Did you guys hear that? Someone was beeping their car. It scared me. No, I'm not leaving. Oh, I'm raising your watch hours. Thank you so much. Did you hear what it was? So this morning when I was looking at my totals, it said 3902, which I think probably by now in real time I'm at 4,000, but it's always 5 days behind. 5 days behind. So I was sick there for like 2.5 weeks where I did like nothing, and my watch hours I think were just stagnating. But now hopefully I'm back doing lives and making videos and stuff. I'm gonna be working on my vlog when I get off this. Going to be, oh, okay. It's gonna be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so Eastern Standard Time I think is 8 a.m. my time, so that's perfect. That's prime in bed, watching TV, crocheting at 8 o'clock at night for me. So my husband is a volunteer firefighter, and he got called out really early this morning, and it woke me up. So I've been awake because he had to get up and go, and I thought he was going for his morning walk. So I woke up thinking, okay, why are you up so early? It would be awesome to get your watch hours on. Oh, I know. Yeah, that would be fun. I think tomorrow, maybe tomorrow it'll show 4,000. I'm hoping by tomorrow I'll get 4,000. Hello, welcome in, Brandy. How are you? Crochet King, you were making like really weird. Yeah, you were in timeout because you were like posting these random crochet terms and stuff. It's just talk normal. Just talk normal. Did you ever figure out how to get your videos? Okay, so Cheyenne, what happened was my cloud storage was full. And we didn't know what that meant because when we were checking, my phone storage had plenty of room and my computer had plenty of room, but I didn't realize that there is like a temporary space on your computer, or for me, when I'm unloading my phone, when my computer is checking, when I have my phone plugged into my computer, and it is looking at my photos and my videos before I load them on my computer, that's the cloud. And my cloud was totally full. So we bought more cloud storage. I deleted a bunch of stuff from my computer and we got it working. So after hours, I think we spent maybe 4 hours at least on my computer yesterday. It just wasn't working, wasn't working, wasn't working, wasn't working. Finally got it working. So I loaded my videos and my photos to my computer. So today, after I get off my live, I'm going to work on doing my vlog number 2. Hopefully all the videos worked, because yesterday we couldn't even view the videos. They were saying error, 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 error. So hopefully it worked. Oh, when you were sick, yeah. But I'm up to date with all of your lives except the live you had last night. I'll watch that later tonight. Yeah, my live from yesterday. Yep. You're so wonderful. Okay, Crochet King. Yeah, just act normally. Sort of look at what everybody else is doing. See, everybody else is just sort of asking a question. If they have a question, then just Rajan, have you seen the girl that I'm talking about, Wood and Soil? I think it's Kelly from Wood and Soil. Have you seen the little flower puffs that she does? She does like a flower puff blanket and pillow. I want to try one of those flower puffs. See if I can make a springtime flower puff blanket. I've never tried to crochet one of those flower puffs. So that'll be new. And I think it uses a lot of yarn. Hi, you're from India. Welcome in. It's almost midnight there. Welcome in. What hook do you have? You mean the name of the hooks? The name of my hooks it's called BCM Run, and I order them from Amazon, and they're really cheap. They're really cheap sets. I think it's like $15, and you get maybe 15 hooks plus other stuff, so it's really a good deal. And I have 3 sets of those. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Are you a crocheter? Oh, okay. I see what I can find. Do you already have crochet hooks? Yeah, and I really don't use all of the sizes. You normally use anything from a 4 to a 9. And then I rarely use anything like 10 and up. I mean, rarely. Sometimes I have to use a 10, but usually 9, a 4 through a 9 is what I usually use. But it's always good to have those. I think it goes up to, in the kit, I think you get a size 10. I think it goes from something from like, I think you get a 2 something, you get a 3 something, a 4, a 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, all the way up to, I think you get a 9. I don't know if there's a 9.5, but then I think maybe you get a 10. And I think it's a really good deal, and I just love the way the hooks feel. I mean, I guess there would be, I've seen people use the ferrule hooks. I've never had a ferrule hook. I've never used a ferrule hook. I don't know if that style would be good for, does anybody have a ferrule hook on here? I don't know. I'm a pencil holder, so I don't know if it's good. I've seen people with knife grips using those. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're a makeup artist and a nail artist. Awesome. Use an 8 usually. Yep. Yeah, if you are doing stuffed animals like I think you're doing, I think an 8 is what you're usually using for the plushies. My most used needles hooks, I would say, is 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6 is my go-to. Oh, nice. What color did you make your axolotl? What color are they in real life? Are they real life pink? Do they come in different colors? They are the cutest thing when people make little stuffed axolotls. They're adorable. And I wonder how people I wonder if they do better like in the wild or in somebody's fish tank. I wanted the Furls Odyssey so bad I bought two. I'm a knife holder and I don't like it. They were too heavy. Yeah, it's definitely not for her. Okay, so I won't even bother buying one. Pink black. Oh, that sounds so cute. I'm in the United States. In real life, they are gray. Oh, okay, so they're not even pink in real life? Yeah, that's why I see all kinds of people making these gorgeous hooks, like the furl hooks and wickedly handmade hooks and all these beautiful hooks, but I don't think I would be able to use them. I don't think they would send good. Send one crochet. I just like these cheap hooks. It's my favorite hook. Sometimes when I lose my hooks, I will buy a hook at like Michael's or something, and I don't like it. I'm so picky. I just like these cheap hooks, and that's it. I like the length of the furl, but not the grip size. Yeah, these are the perfect hooks for me. Like I bought 3 sets of these things. I have 1 set of Maine, and I have 2 sets here, one for in here and one for in the house, and I just love them. And if I ever need more hooks, I'm gonna buy another set of this set. I just love it. Oh, the boil metal and with the spongy, yeah. I think I think I might have tried some of her hooks, like if I'm going over to my daughter's and I brought my yarn and maybe, I forgot to bring a hook or something. My change that works. My change that works. 4 days. I love my $2 Yarnology. Yep, from Hobby Lobby. I think I'm trying to think. I think I might have tried. Is it the rainbow one? I think I bought a hook from Hobby Lobby and it was like a beautiful rainbow hook and it was really cheap, but I don't like the way it feels. Can't use it. Oh, thank you so much. Like the Clover Amour found the Zabdu. Oh, nice. A rubber handle. Oh, nice. Yeah. I love these because they're nothing fancy. I like the straight handle. And then right here is thinner. Right here has like a flat, I guess they're not thinner, but they have a flat spot here. And they're just perfect. I like everything about the ratio of this to that, because sometimes you get hooks that are um I don't know, like too far away. The grip is like way too far or way too close. I don't know. These are just perfect for me. I am so particular about my hooks. Um, there's this crocheter, Elise, and she rates hooks and she buys all kinds of these different hooks to rate them. And I look at all the hooks and I think I couldn't use any of those hooks. Tried the hook with the light. Yes, yep, I have 2 of those. I don't like the way they feel. I don't use them. Are you going anywhere for Christmas? We're going to Las Vegas for a couple days. Yes, it is the thumb rest. I can't do hooks without, yeah, I think that's what it is, Dana. I think this is so perfect for me that I don't even buy hooks. Like I'll see cute hooks in different colors. I don't buy them because I know I'm not going to use them. I tried the ones at Michael's with they've got like dots on them. Have you guys seen that one? They're like spotted or something like that. I have one. I don't use it. I don't like the way it feels. I'm going to end it when I reach 100. So maybe in like 5 minutes. Be right back. Okay, Debbie. Timoy. Yeah, these are my favorite hooks right here. Can you guys read that? BCM Run crochet hooks. This is my favorite go-to hooks. I have 3 sets of these. And yeah, this is the biggest one. You get a number 10. Whoops. 10 is the biggest one that comes in the pack. And you get stitch markers, you get a measuring tape, you get the darning needles, you get anywhere from like a 2 something up to a 10. And they're my absolute favorite. As 12:25 for you. Oh, so you're 1 hour ahead of me. Yeah, for me it's 11:26 in the morning. So I'm going to get off. I'm going to have something for lunch, and I'm going to work on my vlog number 2. I'm hoping it comes out okay. I really can't even remember what I taped myself doing. I don't know if I have enough content in it. I'm not sure. I use different hooks for different rows and rounds. Oh, really, Dee? Yeah, I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go 3 more minutes. Usually when I hit that like 100 or 120 minutes or something like that, I'm really trying to get my watch hours to 4,000 watch hours. I don't think I'm gonna do it today because it's always 5 hours, 5 days behind, so I don't know. But I figured I'd get some watch hours in, I do a live, and then I'm gonna go have my lunch, and then I'm gonna work on ranking my vlog and seeing what it looks like what did I do, and then after that, I'm gonna attempt a puff flower, and then I'm gonna work on my granny square box thing. I'm gonna do a couple more of these. I can't wait to wait for the second vlog. I know, I'm so excited, and I can't remember what I taped myself doing, so I have no idea what it is. I know that I remembered to tape myself saying it's Monday, it's Tuesday, it's Wednesday, it's Thursday, it's Friday. That's what I remember. I did not do any long yarn organization videos in it, so it might be a shorter one. I can't remember. I think that's what I need to do is like have okay, what are you gonna tape for content today? And what are you gonna tape for content today? I need to make like a content schedule for my vlog that I haven't figured out yet. Because I'm always like working on an order, packing an order, working on this, working on that. I've had computer problems. So I've been dealing with sitting at the computer for hours trying to figure out how to fix my computer, try to get it. So I've lost like a lot of hours. Did you ever figure out the quarter? Yes, yes, I redid it. Yeah, I redid it. And you know what I did? I followed the chart. I remembered I was not following the chart. What I did was I was watching a tutorial of somebody else doing this, and they were doing it differently. So when I actually followed the chart, it came out right. Now that I know what I'm doing. And this is the back, and this is the only messy part right here, this one right here. But look, everything else is pretty clean. Like all of those messy parts, this is the only messy part right here. And I don't know why that's like that, but that is, yeah, but everything came out pretty well. And remember, my last one came out too big, and this one came out right about the same size or maybe a little smaller. So what I have to do is go back and do this one, because look at the size difference. I don't know why. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why this one is so big, but I was trying to like control my tension and make it a little bit smaller because the last one I made was too big. So I was trying to make this one smaller, but I need to go back and redo this one because look at the size difference. That I can't sew that one together. So here's one I made last night too, and it's not that bad. It's just a tiny bit smaller, but I think once I block it, it will be fine. So I'm super happy with this one. Oh, you're finished? Awesome. I would love to see a shop with me, a haul video, a day you have to go buy yarn. Yes, I will be doing that. I didn't get to a Joann's store this week because I'm trying to like not buy my yarn. But anytime I do go to Joann's, I will. I will tell you that I taped me and Sophie at the salad bar. So you will see me putting my salad together, hopefully, if the video works. You'll see me, us doing our salad. You will see the plant. Remember the dessert, the plant pot dessert? I got that, and you'll see that in my video. We went to Sephora, and I show myself going into the Kohl's, but then I forgot to tape myself in the Sephora. So you'll see different, and you see me picking up my Christmas shake from Chick-fil-A. So those are in the vlog. Okay, guys, I've hit my 100 minutes. So I'm so excited to make my vlog now. It'll probably take me 10 hours to make. Yes, you will see the dessert plant pot, and it is so good. It's not even funny. I'll make it my profile pic. Oh, awesome. I can't wait to see it. Okay, guys, have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much to my mods. Thank you so much for all the comments and joining in. I appreciate it, everybody. And let me write down Cheyenne Barrett. I've got to go follow you guys. Cheyenne Barrett, if you have pages. Barrett. Okay, guys, I will see you. Everybody have a great afternoon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, Roshan. Bye, Dee. Bye, everybody in here. Kimberly, thank you so much. Cheyenne, bye. Bye, everybody. Okay, off button up here. Bye, guys.